What's going on, everybody? I am Mac, and I'm back with another live stream as we're about to get this, guess you want to say, we can get this show on the road between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Much to my dismay, I might add. I'll be honest with you guys, I really didn't want to sit down here and do this game today, but I got nothing else planned for the day, so may as well just do it. You know, I mean, that's what pretty much the Steelers have become for me now because they put so little effort onto the field, and it starts with our head coach and Mike Tomlin. So do me a favor, though, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below, as we are about 3 or so minutes away from kickoff at Lucas Oil Stadium. As I don't know what's wrong with the keyboard here. There's always something wrong with my stuff. I just don't know. So I want to get the banner up real quick. There we go. Just update this. The roof is closed. The Colts are coming out of the tunnel. We're about a couple minutes away from kickoff. There we go. So just getting the banner up there real quick. But yeah, as always, guys, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. We're going to get this show on the road. Kelly, what's going on? Best Steeler fan commentary on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate it. I just sit down here and do what I can, but I'm really not too happy to do this game today, to be 100% honest with you. How's it going, Kevin? What's up? PK says, happy holidays. You admire your passion and dedication, your hard work. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. About a week away from the holidays, actually. This year has flown by. Oh, man. So we are just about to get underway. This is going to be an ugly game, I can tell you that right now. At least I'm 2-0 in Pick'em so far. So let me just update this real quick. There we go. Just telling, just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to double task here. I'm telling this, telling the woman that I'm seeing that, hey, football game's going on, so I'll text when I can. There we go. So I'm going to probably take several breaks throughout the stream. We're going here with the Colts 17-13. That's the same score I did. Okay. You cheating on my paper? No, I'm not. Yeah. That's what I got. All right, so we're just about underway. Just trying to get caught up with the chat here and also updating the Pick'em scoreboard. What's up, Isaiah? Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing okay. I had a really good Saturday morning. Had a great ab workout. Did some Pilates this morning. Did a hit. Then I went for like a 45-minute walk. And here I am now. So, I feel up and energetic, but hopefully the Steelers can match that, even though they probably won't. What's going on, Kevin Wilson? Thanks for tuning in. What's going on, Jeremiah? My terrible towel is actually getting cleaned today. Today's laundry day for me, so my terrible towel is getting cleaned. And, yes, I do wash my terrible towel, so I will not be waving it today, unfortunately. What's up, Jer? Let's hope our team shows fight and heart today, unlike these last few games. That's all we can hope for, man. That's all we can hope for. You know? I mean, the Bengals, they won today on the hands of Jake Browning once again. They came back and beat the Vikings in overtime. They were down 14 points. So, I mean, I don't like it when people use the injury card for every single game. The Bengals are winning games with their backup quarterback. What's going on, Jordan? Thanks for tuning in. As my ESPN app says that the game started, but it's still on commercial break. Hey, what's going on, Mile High? Thanks for tuning in. 'Tis the season. Yeah, man, definitely. But I'll be honest with all yous guys, okay? And Mile High probably knows what I'm talking about when I say this because he's Italian like I am. I actually celebrate Christmas Eve more than I celebrate Christmas Day. Don't get me wrong, I still celebrate Christmas Day, but to us Catholics and Italians especially, it's actually a bigger holiday than Christmas Eve or Christmas Day is. So I'm more focused on next Sunday than I am about Monday, to be honest with you. But yeah, I definitely celebrate Christmas Eve more than I celebrate Christmas Day. Christmas Day nowadays for me is like, I open my gifts in the morning. My mom always makes us a really nice breakfast on Christmas morning. And then after that, it's just like, do whatever. I don't really know. But Christmas Eve for me, I always have a routine. I always get up in the morning. I always do a workout on Christmas Eve. Then I go to mass at like 4:30. I always go to 4:30 mass on Christmas Eve. And then I go over to my grandparents' house in Pennsylvania where, oh my goodness, my grandma always makes the best homemade pasta and the best homemade fish on Christmas Eve. My grandpa used to dress up as Santa Claus when all the grandchildren were little kids. He doesn't do that anymore. And then we'd go home on Christmas. We'd go home at midnight. But yeah, to me, Christmas Day is just one of those holidays that you just enjoy more as a kid. And then, my mom always tells me this, that, when you have kids of your own, you're going to get that Christmas feeling yourself. But it's always been Christmas Eve for me. So Christmas Eve has always been a bigger has always been a bigger day for me. But yeah, man, I'm more focused on next Sunday than I am for next Monday, to be honest with you. Because the highlight is, oh, cool, I opened up my gifts, and what do we do now? So we're about to get underway with this game. Yeah, 9 days away from Christmas Day. Like I said, this year just flew by, man. For real, it did. I felt like it was just August, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, this year definitely flew by. You do everything on Christmas Eve. Yeah, pretty much same with me. I mean, what's there to do on Christmas Day besides open up your gifts? Just see the family, pretty much. That's what I do. What's going on, Jake? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I'm doing good. Feeling good after a good workout day. Feeling good after a good Pilates day. Feeling good after a good ab day. Got a nice protein shake in. Sat down, had a 45-minute walk, and here I am now, just sitting down here with not a damn thing to do for the rest of the night. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right. I am a little kid. I'm 28 years old. Yeah, I'm still a little kid. I'm definitely 28 years old. Just like every other little kid that can buy alcohol, and you're still a virgin who still jacks off to his own dick every single night. So there you go, right there. But you're right. I'm totally a little kid. That's why I have a 5 o'clock shadow. That's why I pay my own HOAs. That's why I pay my own bills. That's why I pay my own car bill. So you're right. I'm definitely a little kid because that's what every little kid in the world does. Yeah, you got me there. Mean Joe Green. Yeah, this is probably the last jersey that I'm wearing for the season. So the Steelers will be getting the ball first. Kickoff is underway. And that's actually not a bad return to start off the game. Stopped at about the 42, and that'll set us up. Colts going with the throwback logo at the bottom of the screen right there. Be very surprised today if this game ends up with more than 3 touchdowns. You and me both, man. Yeah, they got the Colts throwback logo at the bottom of the screen right there. I am staying strong, Ken, doing what I can. So Mitch sets Calvin Austin in motion, and that play is going absolutely nowhere right there. Second down, too predictable. Ran right into the wall right there. Wow. So already off to a terrible start. So here's Mitch Trubisky. Terrible game against the Pats on Thursday of last week where he went 22 of 35, 191 yards, a pick, and a touchdown. It'll be 2nd and 10. I'm surprised that wasn't a no gain right there. That looked like a loss of yards right there. From the gun, he's got Najee at his side. Now he fakes the handoff rather, and Mitch is going to get dumped again, because the play calling is way too predictable, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. This drive, I mean, this is what you call an opening drive right here. I mean, you got to be kidding me. But then again, I'm not totally surprised. Broncos get the W tonight over Detroit. I think it's going to be a great game tonight, Mile High. Hoping your Broncos pull it out too. I mean, I took Detroit and pick them, but for your sake, I hope Denver pulls off the dub. So 3rd and 14. It's going to bring up 4th down. So another piss-poor opening drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers results in nothing, and we are going to punt to start the game. Yeah, great job, offense. Great job. Nice going, boys. Mean Joe Green is your favorite Steeler because of the iconic Super Bowl commercial. The Coke commercial, definitely. I mean, I'm obviously too young to have. I mean, I obviously wasn't around for the Steel Curtain, but you're a Steeler fan and you don't got a Mean Joe Green jersey. That's kind of like being a Pens fan and not having a Mario Lemieux jersey, or being a Pirates fan and not having a Roberto Clemente jersey. So, I mean, I saw this. This is actually a Mitchell and Ness 1976 throwback. I got this last year. So here comes Gardner Minshew coming off a 26 of 39 game last week where he threw a couple of touchdown passes. How's it going, Nathaniel? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, you're new. Yeah, you're one of those Pats fans that subbed to my channel. I appreciate it, Nathan. So the Colts set up shop at their own 30, 1st and 10. Minshew's going to work from the gun. He gets the snap off. Back to throw. Well, a good play by Highsmith right there. Tried to give it off to Zach Moss on the check down right there, and Alex Highsmith ate it up. It's going to be 2nd down. There's Shane Steichen right there. Pineapple on pizza. You know, I've never tried call me crazy. I've never tried pineapple pizza before, but all these commercials I see about it, they make it look so good. I actually want to try it. I'm actually open to trying it. 2nd and 9. Minshew from the gun. I guess I got the throwback unis as he gets it off, and decent gain right there, close to a 1st down. They're going to mark him a little bit short. Yeah, I guess the Colts are doing their throwback unis all together because I don't see the horseshoe on their helmet. So I guess they're going with the throwback Baltimore Colts unis today. Offense is disgusting to watch. That's putting it lightly, Skywalker. It'll be 3rd and 2. Come on, guys. Just stop him here. Minshew. And that's going to be a 1st down. So, I mean, there you go right there. 3rd and 2. What do? You just dump it off right there to your tight end, and that's an easy 1st down. Or Pittman. I'm sorry, not their tight end. That's Pittman again. He's definitely going to be a big factor for today's game. But, I mean, that's all you got to do on 3rd and short right there if you have to go with a passing play. So 1st and 10 for Indy. Minshew gives it off to Josh Downs. That's going to be for about 4 or 5. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sucks, man. You know both your Steelers. Yeah, I mean, Pats had their dynasty. We had ours in the 70s, and then Big Ben was able – I'm blessed that Big Ben was able to bring us 2 Super Bowls. So, I mean, it seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it, Nathan, that these two were the gold standards of the AFC? Doesn't it seem like it was forever ago? That's how low that the franchises have fallen. The only difference is that we've had a couple of winning seasons in the mix. But it's all just a layer and a cover-up for what we truly are. Horseshoes on the back of the helmet. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. The pair of the horseshoes right there. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Colts. From under center, Minshew hands it off to Moss. Easy first down because our run defense sucks. I mean, this is pretty much what I'm going to do for the remainder of the stream right here. There's going to be no emotion. There's going to be no energy because there's one thing that I learned by myself doing these streams and doing these games. You can't get upset if you don't have any expectations. Minshew gets it off to Moss. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They should just throw it to Pittman all day, C.A. Cougar. I mean, he's had a couple of big chunks already against us. Thanks, A-Rov. I'm doing good, man. I had a really good workout today, so I'm still doing great. But hopefully the Steelers can make me feel better. 2nd and 7. Empty backfield for Minshew. 2nd and 7. Trying to get him on a hard count right there. Minshew. And he's taken down. There's TJ getting the sack right there. There you go. TJ Watt gets the sack right there, brings up 3rd down. Yeah, we do travel well, Mile High. I'll tell you, the one thing that I'll always give the Steeler fans credit for, we do travel well. Us, Packer fans, Cowboy fans, Patriot fans when Brady was there, Raider fans, 49er fans, those are all great traveling fan bases. 3rd and 13, Minshew. Oh, big hit by DeMonte KZ. Wow. DeMonte KZ. Downs with the catch right there, but he just got leveled by DeMonte KZ, and the Steelers got to stop right there. Wow. Good play by DeMonte KZ right there. He just whacked him. And that'll stop a Colts drive right there, 4th and 6, but they're going to go for a field goal. Here comes Matt Gay, 23 of 28 on the season, so Indy looking to get some points up. 56-yard attempt. This is not an easy kick at all, though. But Matt Gay did hit it from 57 earlier on the season. Snap down. Kick is up, and he pushed it wide right. No good. So the Colts come up empty-handed off a 3-and-out by the Steelers, and it remains scoreless. I mean, that had no chance whatsoever. That had no chance. No chance. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Shiver me Timbo. Did he ever tell you the inner tube water polo story?
Yes. So it remains scoreless. But yeah, we're 20 minutes into the stream. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. C.A. Cougar, how you doing, brother? He says, as a Niners fan, I'm so happy we travel well. Our game is in Arizona. Expected to be 60, only 61. I'd imagine it'd be like 91. 61 seems kind of low for me. Wide left, yeah. I mean, that wasn't even close. Yeah, Nathaniel, don't remind me, man. Could never beat Brady in the playoffs. But I'll tell you this, though. If you watched his biography, this is basically a reflection of the Steeler way. Back when the Steelers and Patriots played in that 2001-02 AFC Championship game, Brady came out and actually said that the very first time he ever had to face the Steelers, he was terrified. I mean, that is the culture that Bill Cowher had, the intimidation that he had. And now it's like when teams go up against us, it's like, oh, all these guys care about is dancing around and having a good time. They don't care about playing football. They don't care about being productive. They don't care about giving 100% effort. So like sure, Brady dominated us, but when he says the very first time he had to go up against the Steelers, he was extremely nervous and scared. That tells you all you need to know about what the Steelers used to be. What's up, Mile Marker? Thanks for tuning in. Skywalker says, I've been on the Fire Tomlin train since we lost to the Jags. See, with me, man, I've been on that train pretty much since we lost the wild card to the Browns. I tried to give Tomlin another chance after that Jags game because it was like, that was a great team that we had, but I blamed it on the defense more. But if you're going to blame the defense, you have to blame it on Tomlin because he's always called the shots defensively. So the Steelers get the ball back, and a quick pass right there brings up second down. That's Allen Robinson right there. My go-to song when I go to the gym, it's always Thunderstruck. Every workout I do, I always start off with Thunderstruck, and I just go from there. That song always gets me pumped. 2nd and 3. Big AC/DC fan, man. Always was. Sets Deontay in motion. Handoff to Najee Harris. He's going to get like one right there, 3rd down, if not anything. So it's a no gain right there. Sad because no one fears the Steelers anymore. We become a joke. That's right, Skywalker. 3rd and 3. How much you want to bet we're going to go for like a 50-yard go route right here? 3rd and 3. Trubisky from the gun gets the snap off. Oh, my God, we used our tight end for once. There's a 1st down. Quick pass on over to Freiermuth, and that's going to bring up a 1st down. Good. Just keep using your tight ends, man. That's all you got to do. Do I like – it's funny, Skywalker, because that pretty much – because, like, that got me on the Fire Tomlin train. But this year, just – it's like I can't defend him anymore. I can't. There's a handoff to Warren for about 3 or 4, brings up 2nd down. So, I mean, it kind of seems like that – it kind of seems like that playoff game for you was 2017 for me. You know? I mean, I guess everyone has like their own personal game where they gave up on Tomlin. Me, it was this year's Texans game. Even though it just reinforced previous thoughts I had about Tomlin. Trubisky dunks it off. That's almost intercepted. Another terrible read by Mitch Trubisky right there. He did it again. This guy is absolutely fucking trash. And we refuse to put Mason Rudolph in there. Do I like Drake or Pitbull? Honestly, I was never a fan of either. When it comes to rap for me, A-Rov, I've always been hit and miss with it. I love 90s rap, though. Like, I love Tupac and Biggie and Ice Cube and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and all that and all them guys. I would say after, like, 2005, rap just really took a downturn. 3rd and 6, Mitch throws wide open George Pickens, and that's going to be a 1st down towards the 20. So there you go. You didn't miss Pickens that time, at least. I mean, that's what we got to keep using Pickens for. That's what we got to keep using Pickens for, man. I mean, There's no separation by any safety or corner right there. And when it becomes when it's a 50-50 ball with him, it becomes 80-20 for him. Use Pickens more. Hand off to Najee. That's nothing right there. Second down. Yeah, Ben was never truly clutch in the playoffs, Skywalker. But, like, I wouldn't say he was terrible. I just don't think he was a clutch playoff performer. But Terry Bradshaw, say what you want about him. Terry Bradshaw was an amazing playoff quarterback. That's where the big debate between Bradshaw and Ben comes in, is the playoffs. 2nd and 9, Trubisky throws, and it's caught by Pickens, shakes off the tackler. He's going to get caught, or he's going to get stopped inside the 15. That's going to bring up another first down. So we got a pretty good drive going on right here. Got a good drive going here, man. Keep using Pickens, man. For real. It's a good drive right here, I'll say that. Yeah, I remember Pitbull, man. I mean, I was never a big fan of him. 1st and goal, pitches it off to Jalen Warren. Warren is going to fight. He's going to get stopped at about the 1, 2nd down. 2nd and goal. You almost had a touchdown right there. Nathaniel, say what you want about me when I say this. I honestly hope we don't make the playoffs. Because if we do make it, it's honestly going to be the worst case scenario for this franchise, because it's going to be like, oh, we're still competitive. We made the playoffs with this team, and they're not going to change anything. So I honestly hope we miss the playoffs. 2nd and goal, and he's tackled short of the end zone. Third and goal. We're going to come away with a field goal here, aren't we? The players will play hard to keep the undefeated season streak alive. Yeah, because that's all the Steelers care about nowadays. 10 Titans, 96. 3rd and goal. Sets him in motion. Mitch is going to sneak, and he doesn't even get it. Oh, Mitch is terrible. Mitch is terrible. Whatever, just take the field goal. Get on the board. I don't give a shit. 4th and goal. We got, 92 seconds already to go. Whatever, just go for the field goal. I really don't care. Oh, we're going for it on 4th and goal. Okay, I like the aggression right there. 4th and goal. All right, so we're going for it. Mitch from under center. And he's going to sneak it. Oh, he coughs up the ball. Najee picks it up for a touchdown. Wow. Or was he in? I think he's in. No, I don't think he got it late. Wait. Hold on. So Mitch tried to go for the pylon right there. He fumbled the ball. Najee picked it back up. I think that... Oh, my God. That's a touch. That has to... Dude. That has to... You better throw a damn challenge flag right there, because I think that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there, man. Mitch reached for the goal line right there. The ball cracked the plane. That's a touchdown before the ball even came out. I mean, I thought he just fumbled it at first, and Najee picked up the loose change for a score. But if you see the replay right there, I think that ball crosses the plane. I think that's a touchdown. So I don't think they're going to challenge it. I think they're going to review it. I think they're automatically going to review it. That has to be a touchdown. It has to be. That has to be a touchdown. That ball definitely crossed the plane. It crossed that ball definitely crossed the plane, man.
NFL Plus. I catch live, local, and primetime games on my phone, and I catch every touchdown every Sunday.
They have to review this. I mean, like at first I thought Mitch just fumbled it and Najee picked it up for a loose score. You look at that replay, that ball clearly crossed the plane. That's a touchdown. That has to be a touchdown. I saw both angles. That ball definitely crossed the plane before the ball's out. That's a touchdown. This is going to be a big call right here. That has to be a touchdown. Has to be. And they gave it to us. They gave it to us, man. So it's a touchdown. So 6-0. Definitely. Definitely. The ball broke the plane. That's a touchdown, man. And here comes Boswell on for the extra point. Snap down. Kick is no good. It hits the upper. Oh, we can't even hit an extra point now. But regardless, we get a touchdown. So it's 6-0 Steelers. Mitch Trubisky scores on a QB sneak on 4th and goal. And the Steelers have an early 6-0 lead. Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. That ball definitely crossed the plane. That ball definitely crossed the plane.
So they ruled that initially because it's a turnover on downs, automatically reviewed. When they go back, and
Definitely.
He breaks the play to the goal line, touchdown Pittsburgh. And it caps a 12-play, 54-yard drive.
That definitely crossed the plane first.
First mixed extra points of the year.
All right, so with 1:12 to go in the first, the Steelers are playing with a 6-0 lead.
are the ones that keep on giving. So don't miss our 25 days of deal.
Am I back on? All right, guys, I think I'm back on. Can you guys hear me? My Wi-Fi, my power went out for a second. My power actually went out. So 1st and goal. Najee shaking off a guy right there, and it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Yeah, my power went out. My power went out. So, yeah, gotta love that. Power went out. But I think I'm back on now. Looks like it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. My power went out for like a couple of minutes. So I saw the replay, an amazing special teams play by Nick Herbig. Blocked the punt, 2nd and goal. Throws, end zone, touchdown! And now you can celebrate it, man. It's Mitch Trubisky to Deontay Johnson, 12-0 Steelers. So we take advantage of the blocked punt, and Mitch Trubisky finds Deontay Johnson for a score. It's 12-0. Yeah, sorry about that, though, guys. My power went out, so I had to get everything resituated. And now Boswell hits the extra point this time, and it's 13-0. So a good start for the Steelers today. As I got to update the ticker. Hold on. It's the 2nd quarter now. Yeah, I lost power for a little bit. So sorry you had that. Sorry I had that momentary delay. My power went out, so I had to get everything back situated. But it's 13-0. Mitch Trubisky finds Deontay Johnson, and it's 13-0. But yeah, guys, as always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Amazing special teams play. I saw the replay at least. Yeah, I saw the replay. Amazing special teams play by Nick Herbig. Let's set that up, and it's 13-0. So yeah, my power went out, and I got to get everything back up to par.
Today at AHS.com. As soon as the first half from Indianapolis is in the book, our crew gets you ready.
Yeah, man, power outages suck. Yeah, well, it wasn't a blackout, man. It was just a power outage for me. It was like a 5-minute power outage. So I had to like rehook everything up. I had to restart my Wi-Fi. Had to make sure my TV was working. Had to reset the clocks. But yeah, I think I'm back on now. And my computer itself is a pain in the ass to restart because like it doesn't just pick up the Wi-Fi right away. You have to restart the damn thing and then allow it to connect to Wi-Fi. Makes absolutely no sense. It should just pick it up right away. But I'm back on now. But yeah, it's 13-0 Steelers 2nd quarter. We're 47 minutes into the stream. If you can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. So a good start for the Steelers tonight, up 13-0. A touchdown by Mitch Trubisky on a QB sneak at the goal line. And then an amazing special teams play by Nick Herbig where he blocked the punt. And it set us up at the goal line, and Mitch Trubisky found Deontay Johnson for a score. It's 13-0. And now Boswell on to kick it off, and this is going to be a touchback. So, yeah, man, good start for the Steelers today. All right, come on, guys. Just keep it up. Just keep it up, guys. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. So fakes it, tipped in the air. It's incomplete. Oh, that could have been a good defensive. That could have been a good turnover right there, but the defense comes up. What's up, TNT? He says Steelers getting a touchdown. What is this? I don't know, man, but whatever it is, I like it. It's 13-0. Tuck the Puppy, what's up? He says, did I know that Sid and Logan and Logie Coolin know each other? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. It'll be 2nd and 10. Minshew's going to work from the gun. Gets the snap off, fakes it to Moss, throws across the middle to Pittman again, first down. Oh, you got to put some bodies up on that guy. I mean, he's going to tear apart this secondary if you're not careful with him. Pittman's already been a big factor today. And I'm surprised that, you see right there the type of offense that Indy runs right there. I mean, they're just killing it with these RPOs so far. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Short gain by Moss. Roberts is there to make the stop. But, man, Indy averaging 16.8 RPO since 2017, the most in the league in that time span. 2nd and 5. Minshew works from the gun, fakes the handoff. There's the RPO again. He's looking to throw. Fires it down the right side to absolutely nobody. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5. But yeah, guys, I do apologize for that delay. Power went out, so I had to get everything restarted again, which sucks. I mean, I was probably going to take several breaks throughout the stream anyway, so now this is just like I got to get more breaks. Just make sure everything's up and running. It'll be 3rd and 5. Better get the playoff right there unless he's trying to get a hard count. Minshew gets it off, avoids pressure, rolling to his right, directing traffic, throws, caught by Michael Pittman. That's a first down and a ton more right there because Levi Wallace is absolute trash. This guy, I mean, why is he even in there? I mean, he's wide open. He's wide open. I mean, the pressure was there. Levi Wallace is just absolute fucking trash. And there's TJ again bringing him down for another sack. Brings up 2nd and goal. Why is Levi Wallace still in the game? Why is he even still on the team? I mean, do they not see how this guy does one-on-one? Or they just ignore it? 2nd and goal. I've always wanted to do a podcast with them, Kelly, but their schedules conflict mine with work, So, anytime it's feasible, I'm definitely down with it, but it's just hard to do nowadays. So, 2nd and goal, and we got a flag. They're calling a false start on Indy. Levi Wallace is absolute fucking garbage. I mean, Michael Pittman was wide open right there. Wide open. Aussie Tank 69 says, don't worry, the Steelers will F it up like always. Let's hope they don't. 2nd and goal. Minshew fakes the handoff, another RPO. Dumps it off to Moss. Moss to the 10, to the 5. And is that a touchdown? Nope, it's going to get called back, though. There's a flag, though. This might be coming back, though. There's a flag unless it's on us. And that's a touchdown. Nope, never mind. That's a touchdown. It's going to stand. It's on us. So the Colts cut it to a 1-score game. It's 13-6. Zach Moss gets it in right there. Yep, he does cross the pylon right there. Knocks down the marker. Touchdown, Colts. So it's 13-6. So Gardner Minshew to Zach Moss, and it's 13-6. Would have been a touchdown either way because it was a horse collar right there. Yeah, that would have been a touchdown either way, C.A. Cougar, you're right. Doesn't even matter. Levi Wallace is fucking trash. So thanks to him, Indy capitalizes on it, and it's 13-6, pending the PAT. Here comes Matt Gay. Snap down, kick is up, and he puts it through, 13-7. So we're not going to get the shutout tonight, thanks to Levi Wallace being, well, Levi Wallace. Guy is absolutely useless. Guy's absolutely useless. Why he's still on this team just boggles my mind. I mean, do you guys not? I mean, does Tomlin not see how bad Levi Wallace is one-on-one? He's terrible. Why is he still on the team? I mean, I'm not saying JPJ would have locked him down right there, but I mean, my God, why is Levi Wallace still on the team? Yeah, the Vikings did choke that game, Jack. You're not kidding. Was Levi Wallace the one that talked shit about Brock Purdy when the Steelers played us, or was that someone else? I can't remember. I think it might have been Levi. I think it might have been him. It definitely would have been. It definitely would be something that he did. JPJ should be on Pittman. Absolutely. Because, I mean, look, man. I'm not saying JPJ would have locked him down. Okay? What I am saying is that JPJ would have played him better. And we've seen that multiple times this season alone with him as a rookie. He's been going up against some of the best receivers in the game, and he's been holding his own as a rookie. Why is Levi still on the team? It's just embarrassing, man.
Do you have any food allergies? Well, my teeth are sensitive to cold.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your own health. With us.
That'll be $19.45. Oh, I'm just paying for my own salad.
Next week, the Holiday Classic is back on NFL Network. Broncos.
But yeah, we're 57 minutes into the stream, man. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. It's 13-7 Steelers, 11:21 to go in the second. Levi Wallace couldn't cover my grandma, man. Yeah, he couldn't cover my grandma. So, that's a god-awful kick. That is a god-awful kick by Matt Gay. What the hell kind of kick is that? That is a god-awful kick right there. Wow. So the Steelers get really good field position right there, thanks to a god-awful kick by Matt Gay. Wow. That was a terrible kick. Not that I'm complaining about it, but my God, that was a terrible kick. So we got great field position right here. Ball's at the 37, it looks like. Mitchell work from the gun. Najee at his side. Gets the handoff to him. Najee's going to burst through, and he's going to pick up a first down. Oh, he's dragging a couple of Colts defenders with him, and he's going to go to the 50. Good run by Najee right there. Levi Wallace couldn't cover a kiddie pool. God Emperor, Levi Wallace, let me tell you, if my bed was king size and if my bed was queen size and you gave Levi Wallace king size sheets, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to cover it. 1st and 10. Ball at midfield. Mitch gets the snap. He's back to throw, facing pressure, and he gets sacked because this guy has no pocket awareness at all. This guy's pocket awareness fucking sucks. You got to get your head on a swivel when you're a QB, man. And they're calling defensive holding on the Colts. Well, they call defensive holding on the Colts, but still, Mitch's pocket awareness is awful. Wow. So ball at about the 45. Mitch from under center. Pitches it off to Jalen. Jalen's got a hole. He's going to get a first down. Tripped up at about the 30. Good run by Jalen Warren. That's going to bring up a first down. And there's another flag. Oh, my God. Of course it's on us. And, of course, offensive holding's going to bring it back. That was a nice gain right there by Jalen Warren, but because our offensive line sucks and they grab on to everybody, it's going to come back. Good job, Mason Cole. Good job. Mason Cole is trash as well. Mason Cole is trash. So not only can this dude not snap the ball well, but now he tugs and holds on to everybody, apparently. What a trash can. 1st and 16. Thanks, Mason Cole. You suck. 1st and 16. Mitch. RPO. Mitch is going to fire it down the field, and it's intercepted because Mitch Trubisky tried to throw it into double coverage again, and it's intercepted. Oh, this guy is awful. This guy is absolutely awful. I mean, what in the hell is that? I know George Pickens is good one-on-one, but I mean, come on. What is that? There's another defender right there, man. Come on. This guy is awful. Absolutely awful. But then again, I'm not too surprised because that's the exact type of thing that Mitch Trubisky would do. The exact thing that he would do. Absolutely pathetic.
To those helping turn on the lights for the next generation, we see you.
Wow.
Games are taking over Orlando. Be there for
You don't blame that throw. I mean, there's another defender right there, man. Another defender. I can't stand him. Can't stand him. Dude is absolute trash.
$29.99 and their second line free. And with Spectrum, there are no added taxes or hidden fees.
Mitch Trubisky is so bad. We're really going to blow a 13-0 lead. Wow. We're really going to blow a 13-0 lead.
Regardless of where you are on your path to retirement, you can still take charge of your financial future today. Visit Ace Your Retirement.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Mitch read it too long. Mitch read it too long. I mean, the defenders were ready that time. Mitch read it too long. I get that George Pickens is good with those situations, but he read it too long. That's on Mitch. And by the way, that's the 19th straight game. By the way, that's the 19th straight game that the Colts defense has caused a turnover. Good going, Mitch. Good going, buddy. Colts offense back onto the field. Moss is going to get past the 30, second down. That was your first comment, Aussie Tanks. I mean, I didn't disagree with you, man. I was just waiting for it to happen myself. Look, he read him too long. He read him too long. Second and 8. Minshew's going to work from the gun. Gets the snap. He's going to gun it deep now. Wide open, and that's wow. Pittman just got whacked. There are flags all over the field. I think they're going to call that. I think they're calling that helmet to helmet. Pittman is very slow to get up. Wow, Pittman just got whacked right there, and I think that's easily helmet to helmet. It's DeMonte Kazee. Either helmet to helmet or a personal foul. Nonetheless, it's a bad penalty to take.
You never like to see that scene. It's running the deep cross, and Gardner Minshew has to lead him up the field a little bit further than he wanted to and let him right into the safety coming downhill.
And there are knees being taken all over the field.
Wow. Pittman got whacked right there, man. It's DeMonte Kazee. Yep. Yeah, definitely. I figured it was going to be one of those things. Good. Yeah, good. Get Kazee the hell out of there. It's completely unnecessary right there. Get him out of there, man. It's completely unnecessary. He deserves to be ejected for that. Pittman's getting up. Good. He's getting up. Looks like, yeah, it's under his own power. Thank God he's okay. DeMonte Kazee is absolute trash. I mean, he had that one big hit earlier, but that one right there is completely unnecessary. Thank God Pittman's okay. He's probably going to be tested for a concussion right there. Yeah, he's going to the blue tent right there. Yeah, he is. He's going to the blue tent right now for being checked for a concussion. DeMonte Kazee is trash. I mean, I'm telling you guys this right now. As a Steeler fan, Kazee deserves to be ejected for that. That hit is completely unnecessary. He's a defenseless receiver. Defenseless receiver right there. At that point, the play is over. You can't hit him right there. That is completely unnecessary. You can't hit him right there. Because he deserves to be suspended, or he deserves to be ejected for that. Completely unnecessary hit.
So Lucas Oil is all a buzz.
So thank God Pittman's okay. Got up under his own power. RPO again, 8:40 to go. Minshew throws. Oh, that's a risky pass right there. And now Minka's slow to get up.
Great job by Minshew standing inside the pocket to try to deliver this. But you see it right there.
Now Minka's slow to get up.
That's Pierce doing a good job of, hey, I caught that. I pulled it off the post. But
Here we go.
is down now in the secondary. So now we will go to commercial break here from Indianapolis.
Dude, he hit him like way after the play. Dude, he hit him after the play was over. He's a defenseless receiver at that point. You can't hit him right there. It's a bad penalty to take. That was a dangerous pass right there. That was a dangerous pass by Minshew right there, and now Minka's slow to get up. So now we're dropping like flies. I mean, oh my God. A stupid penalty by DeMonte Kazee, and now Minka gets hurt. Not like we were going to make the playoffs anyway. No, it's not an ejection. Minka got shaken up on that play, Darren. I'm telling you guys this right now. As a Steeler fan, Kazee deserves to be ejected for that hit. It's a completely unnecessary hit.
That's why 80% of NFL players choose the sleep number. Smart bed.
During Kia's Season of Giving Back sales event, give yourself the gift you've been waiting for all year.
So now Minka is slow to get up. Tried to make a play on that interception. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say at this point. Back-to-back plays that result in players possibly being taken out of the game.
This is what you dreamed of. Just walked into the Steelers blue tent.
So now Minka's going to go to the blue tent, obviously. So let's see this.
This hit from DeMonte Kazee launched right into him with his shoulder and his helmet lowered. And Kazee was ejected from the game on the spot.
So 2nd and 10. So now Minka's in the blue tent.
By the way, amidst all this, you can see that's Trey Sermon to the left of Minshew. Zach Moss walked into the Colts locker room after scoring a touchdown, being pulled down on that horse collar tackle.
Minshew throws, first down. Another RPO. Jamie Erdahl's there.
He broke that right arm in training camp. He missed week 1 of this season, so that's what they were looking at on the running back. He actually greeted Michael Pittman in the tunnel.
It'll be 1st and 10. Quick pass right there by Minshew. And that's going to bring short gain right there, 2nd down.
Minshew
11 of 15 so far. 2nd and 5. What the hell is that? Oh, never mind. 2nd and 5. Tomlin has 0 discipline, 100% stupidity. You're not lying, Darren. 3rd and 3. The Colts are just driving down the field right now looking to take the lead because DeMonte Kazee with a really bad penalty. He is ejected from the game. I mean, I thought it was helmet to helmet right there. On first glance, I thought it was helmet to helmet. On 3rd and 3, Minshew being chased. He's going to give himself up short of the marker. And does he get it? I think he's a little bit short. It's going to be a close spot right there. I mean, I thought it was helmet to helmet. The actual time makes it look worse than what it was. But looking at that replay, I mean, yeah, he's in pursuit to make the tackle right there. He's in pursuit of making the tackle right there. But still, like, I don't know, looking at it now, if it's like ejection worthy. And he's going to be short. Minshew gave himself up too early. And yeah, you know, if I'm the Colts, I'm going for it here. It's 4th and 1. I'm going for it here. I don't know. Real time makes it look worse than what it was. Thank God Pittman's okay though. That's the bottom line of everything. But like, I don't know if it's ejection worthy, is what I'm saying. Looking at it now, I don't know if it's ejection worthy. So 4th and 1, Indy's definitely going for it. And there's Minka right there. He doesn't look good. He don't look good. I don't know if Minka's going to come back. He don't look good. 4th and 1, there's whistles before anything can happen. They can't be reviewing this. I mean, what are they doing? They can't be reviewing this. No, then what'd they call it for? Unless they called a timeout. Yeah, they're definitely going for it. Minshew lines up, hands it off this. Oh, that's too easy right there. Easy first down for Zach Moss. Easy first down conversion for Zach Moss, and 4th down. Colts got a fresh set of downs. What's going on, Killer Buckeye? Thanks for tuning in, man. Started off pretty good for the Steelers, but once again, we're taking our foot off the gas pedal. I'm saying this right now, a questionable ejection for Kazee. I mean, I get if you want to call it unnecessary roughness on that hit, but I don't know if it's ejection worthy. He's in pursuit of making the tackle. I mean, I get that he's a defenseless receiver, but like, here's the thing. He's in pursuit of making the tackle. I just don't know if it's ejection worthy. Looking at it now. It's just real time makes it look worse than what it is. Second and 1. All right, 2nd and 1. Minshew's going to work from the gun. Hands it off to Moss. He's got it easily. Yeah, that should have. Yeah, like I get throwing a flag on that play because, you know, that's just what the NFL is now. But I don't know if he should have gotten ejected for it. He didn't even hit him with the helmet, which I thought happened at first. I thought that was helmet to helmet. I'm sitting down here telling you that I thought it was helmet to helmet, but then I see the replay And it's like he didn't even hit him with the helmet. He hit him with the shoulder. And I get that he's defenseless at that point, but he's already in transition of making a play. I don't know if Kazee should have got injected for that. So 2nd and goal. All I can say is it's good that Pittman's okay because he really took a pop on that play. So 2nd and goal. It did. Real time always makes it look worse than what it is. You see the replay there, and then it shows you what it really is. 2nd and goal. Minshew dumps it off, shakes off a guy, reaches for the pylon, touchdown, and the Colts have tied the game up. I think they might look at it though because, yeah, I think they're definitely. Oh, you know what? They might want to look at this. His knee looks like he's short. Let's see. Oh, his knee's down. This is going to be 1st and goal. Or 3rd and goal. The Steelers are about to catch a huge break right here. His knee is down. That's not a touchdown right there. I don't think it matters because they're probably just going to get it right back anyway, but his knee's down right there. So hold the touchdown for now. Indy's probably just going to get it back. It's 3rd and goal. His knee's down. Yeah, his knee is definitely down. That is not a touchdown. Third and goal at the 1. I mean, you may as well make it 13 all anyway. Indy's going to score. What are the fans booing about? His knee is down. Shut up, guys. What are you booing? What, that they took a touchdown off the board? I mean, you're going to get it anyway. His knee is down at the 1. It's 3rd and goal. What are they booing for? Unless you don't know the rules of football. 3rd and goal. Here's a handoff, and he overshoots him, incomplete. And I would go for it. I would definitely go for it. 4th and goal. If I'm the Colts, I'm going for it. Yeah, he overshot him right there. Yep, offense is still on the field. I agree. Indy should be going for it here. 4th and goal. Good field position for him. So 4th and goal. Minshew's going to work from the gun. Moss at his side. Sets a guy in motion. It's Downs. Gets the snap off. Minshew facing the heat. Throws to the end zone, and that's a touchdown. And the Colts have tied it up. Or no, they're saying it's incomplete. He dropped it. Oh, I thought he caught it. Oh, I thought he caught it. Yep, that's incomplete. Oh, man, the Steelers catch a huge break right there. As on 4th and goal, the Colts for it, he just dropped a touchdown. It remains 13-7. The Steelers caught a huge break right there. I thought he caught it. But then I see the scoreboard didn't update. And wow, he drops a touchdown right there. Wow. Steelers catch a huge break. Wow. Oh, yeah, definitely. He dropped the touchdown. Ball was right in his hands. He dropped it. He's getting no ass tonight from his wife. If you're talking about Levi Wallace, I agree, Gavin. You're talking about Levi Wallace. I totally agree. Win or lose this game, he shouldn't be getting any. Dude is absolute trash. How many times does 29 have to get beat before Tomlin knows he's not any good? Not enough times, last Kings of Scotland. I can tell you that much right now. Levi Wallace catches a huge break again. Guy is absolute dumpster fire.
24/7 coverage with the SiriusXM app. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/NFL23. Wake up.
Well, let's see. The Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 1. So what? We have the ball at our own 1 right now? I would okay. I need to see exactly where the ball is, but I got to imagine it's going to be at the 1. All right, so so it's 1st and 10, ball at our 1. I mean, if you're trying to get out of the end zone right there, I agree with it, but it's just the play call right there. I mean, look how cooked that Levi Wallace gets right there. He is so lucky that he dropped that. So 2nd and 8. Gain of 2, actually, right there. Okay, now I would pass it right here. 2nd and 8. You can't risk taking a sack in your own end zone, so I do agree with running it right there. 2nd and 8, and Najee's going to get whacked right there. Brings up 3rd down. When I become famous, will I remember you? Yeah, I will. I'm never going to be famous, you know? I'm never going to be famous. I'm just your average, ordinary Joe. I'm just your average, ordinary, blue-collar working Joe who works a 10-hour shift every day and does YouTube videos. I'm not famous. I don't strive to be famous. 3rd and 4. You got to go with – right now you got to go with a slant right here to Muth and pick up a 1st down. Or it'll go to the 2-minute warning. Didn't even pay attention to the clock. So 2-minute warning. 13-7. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Definitely. I would run a quick slant right there for Pat Freiermuth. I would get him involved on this 3rd and 4 play. You have to pass it right here. You got to use your tight end right here. Got to do it. But we're an hour 25 into the stream. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Steelers up 13-7. Your scoring summary. Mitch Trubisky actually has both Steeler touchdowns tonight, believe it or not. He snuck it in on 4th and goal. And then coming off a blocked punt by Nick Herbig, he found Deontay Johnson, believe it or not, at the goal line to make it 13-0. A bad drive by the Steeler defense allowed Indy to cash in on it, and they scored a touchdown to make it 13-7, and that's where we stand right now, 13-7. Exactly. I would definitely do a slant by Muth right here. And I just got an update on my phone. Minka is questionable to come back. Just got an update on my phone. Minka is questionable to come back.
The Holiday Classic is back on Christmas Eve as the Patriots and the Broncos light up Mile High.
Well, Darren, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But honestly, I don't strive to be famous. I mean, I'm not a celebrity. I'm definitely not an egotist. All I am is that I'm a 28-year-old who works a full-time job, who's a blue-collar factory worker, just tries to make a living with myself, you know, settling down one day as – oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. She just sent me a text. who's trying to get married, who's looking to get married one day, who's trying to build up my relationship right now with this new woman, with this woman I'm talking to. I mean, that's all I am. I'm just an ordinary guy who lives a very mundane life, who just makes YouTube videos. I don't strive to be famous, you know, but I do appreciate it. So 3rd and 4. Mitchell work from the gun, gets it off. Oh my God, he takes a shot deep to Deontay. There's flags all over the place. Oh my God.
That's going to be on the Colts right there. It's a gutsy call, holding the football that long to throw it down the field. Nice job, good protection. Good job separating it. Interference.
Well, they're calling PI on the Colts. They're calling PI on the Colts, so I guess that'll get us a first down either way. I mean, it would have been a first down anyway. Deontay came up with the catch. That's why he declined the penalty right there. I mean, it's a first down anyway. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Definitely. Like, I've definitely learned to be humble over the years, Darren. I've definitely learned to be humble and grateful for everything that I've gotten over the course of pretty much since spring of 2022, when my ex was cheating on me. And, you know, I had like no one to turn to. And so like every day I just started praying, and I never prayed harder in my life. And that's why I'm a devoted Christian now. As a quick pass right there to Allen Robinson, short of the marker, brings up 3rd down. But I mean, when I found out she was cheating, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me. And then from there, it was just a big snowball of stuff that really just started happening with me in 2022. 2022 was the worst year of my life. You know, outside of buying my condo last year, and outside of, as Mitch, bad throw on 3rd and 3 right through the hands of Muth, and it's going to bring up 4th and 3. But Michael Evans, the score's at the bottom of the bottom ticker of the screen. It's 13-7. But yeah, pretty much after I found out my ex was cheating, a whole bunch of other bad stuff happened to me last year. Like, my grandpa passed away last year. A very good friend of mine from high school very tragically overdosed on drugs and died last year at age 27. All the family drama that I had, I fell back into old habits. You know, myself, like I fell back into old habits. I found myself drinking again. I found myself smoking again. Like, all this stuff was just falling back on me. I found myself binging again. I fell off my diet. I fell off my exercise. I didn't gain a whole lot of weight because I was still working out and I was still trying to diet. But like, all the stress that I had last year, it piled up on me because you don't know how to cope with all that kind of stuff hitting you all at once. You know, it's like, whoa, you know, like, what's going on? You know, but 2023 was a better year for me. 2023 was a better year for me. Way better year. You know, I've cleaned myself up. You know, I haven't drank or smoked anything in over a year now. So on top of being able to stay sober, on top of being able to stay smoke free, I've been getting it together, you know, and I just take it day by day. As that's an easy first down right there. But yeah, 2023, outside of my grandma's passing on Memorial Day, 2023 was definitely kinder to me because, like, stress management, finding a clique of friends to hang out with, reaching out to people. It was 2023 was definitely kinder to me. The only real bad thing that happened to me was my grandma's passing, but we all kind of knew that it was coming because, you know, she had Alzheimer's for years, for as long as I can remember. And she was just getting worse and worse and worse as the years went by. So it's like, yeah, obviously I'm very sad that she's gone, but we all kind of knew that it was coming, But she's in a better place. She's with my grandpa now. She's back with him as, oh my God, that's PI right there on JPJ. He held him the whole route. So that's going to set up Indy pretty deep. Bad PI by JPJ right there. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a little bit of a flop. I do agree, but JPJ held on to him the whole time. Oh, Corey, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, thankfully, both my parents are still alive, but that's off the fingertips right there. I'm very sorry to hear that, Corey. But, man, let me tell you, losing a grandparent is tough. Like, if your grandparents are still here, cherish every moment that you have with them because you never realize how much they're the glue that holds your family together until they're gone. Losing a grandparent is tough. And I lost both my grandparents in less than a year on my dad's side. My mom's parents are still alive, God bless them, but my dad's parents are both gone. As 2nd and 10, Minshew dumps it off. He's got a first down, and that's a touchdown. So Indy ties the game up thanks to a bad holding penalty by JPJ. And this is where we blow the game. 13 all pending the extra point. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. Because once again, the offense, we got our benchmark with points. We don't have to try anymore. These inside linebackers are absolute garbage. And Indy's about to tie the game up. Or no, they already tied the game. They took the lead. It's 14-13. 14-13 Colts. So thanks to shitty offense and a bad penalty by JPJ, we are going to be trailing at halftime 14-13. I'm not even mad. I'm serious. I'm not even mad. I expected this. What did I say earlier? You can't get mad if you don't have expectations. These inside linebackers are trash. They can't tackle. They can't cover their guys. Patrick Peterson, for the millionth time, needs to fucking retire. And Levi Wallace, I don't even care what he does with himself at this point. Levi Wallace is absolute trash. And look, JPJ, I love you, buddy, okay? I like JPJ, but these holding penalties have to stop, okay? They have to stop, plain and simple. He's starting to get at least one defensive holding penalty every game that he plays, all right? I get that he's a rookie. I get that he still has development to do, but I'm saying this right now, guys. These defensive holdings have to stop. They just have to. I mean, I'm not saying if JPJ doesn't hold the route that the touchdown doesn't happen. But all I'm saying is that these defensive holdings have to stop. So 1st and 10, Mitch throws in the dirt, incomplete. No, I get playing aggressive. No, I love that he plays aggressive, Gavin, but the guy needs to clean up. The guy needs to clean up how he covers because that leads to holdings. And he's starting to get that with every game that he plays. I love his aggression. I love his toughness, but he gets called for holdings way too often. He needs to clean that up. Second and 10. Mitch is going to take a shot down the field. That should have been picked off too. That should have been picked off as well. What's up, John? He says, do I think the 03 Steelers can beat this team? Dude, I think the 1969 Steelers can beat this team. I'm not even kidding. The 1969 Steelers went 1-13. They won their first game of the season, lost out for the rest of the season. I seriously think the 1969 Steelers can beat this team. I really do. 13 seconds to go, 3rd and 10. Trubisky from the gun. Dinks it off to Jalen Warren. He's close to a first down. I don't know if he got it, though. Johnny number 5 says this game is over. Colts will walk it off down and score a touchdown. I hope they don't, Johnny, but it's not looking good. Well, that'll take us to halftime, and at the half, the Steelers are down 14-13. Thanks a lot, offense. So thanks a lot, offense. Thanks a lot, Tomlin, for taking your foot off the gas pedal. Thanks for starting Mitch in this game. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot, pal. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Tomlin, because you can't have a losing season. We appreciate you, though. What a disgrace.
Addressing defensive issues, but offensively, how do you get the spark?
We hadn't possessed the ball in the second quarter, to be honest with you. I think we got 20 plays, and so we got to get our defense.
Oh, we need to make adjustments with the personnel. Tomlin just said, "No kidding." Stop talking about it and actually do it. It's you starting Mitch Trubisky in this game is the biggest reason we're losing. How about you get up in JPJ's face in that damn locker room and go like, "Hey, buddy, I get that you're a rookie, but you can't keep tugging along the whole route anymore." How about you put your stronger guys on their weakest guys, and how about you take Levi Wallace out of the fucking game already, or better yet, give him a Greyhound ticket bus out of Pittsburgh. It's disgraceful. How is this guy, how is this guy a head coach 17 years and he makes the same mistakes all the time? It's embarrassing, man. That's probably as loud as I'm going to get in this stream, man. I'm serious. That's probably as loud as I'm going to get in this stream. Probably in my post game as well. Because like I said, you can't get mad if you don't have any expectations. But showing anger still shows that you care. Okay? So that's probably as loud and as angry that I'm going to get in this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. For those that were there. Anywho, a minute or an hour 42 into the stream. We got 80 people watching. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. It's just embarrassing. Really is. It really is embarrassing. I mean, this is your third game in December. Mike Tomlin, historically, his best month is December. And you're staring down 0-3 in December. And the Bengals won. The Bengals won today, okay? We lose this game. Guess what? We're in last place. Okay? Put that into perspective, Steeler fans, okay? We lose this game, we're in last place. And that sets up next Saturday night when the Bengals come to Pittsburgh to play us. My God, beginning of the season, I said these two will be duking it out for a playoff spot. Now it's looking like they're duking it out for who stays out of last. Because the Bengals beat us next week and we lose tonight. Guess what? We're sole possession for last place. I'm serious, guys. This seriously is looking like the first time that we're going to finish last in a division. Get this, since 1988. 1988, that was the last time the Steelers finished last place in a division. And it was the AFC Central back then. For reference, in 1988, my parents were married for about 4 months. Okay? That's how long it's been. The Steelers' last place finish is as old as my parents' marriage. I am not kidding. It's embarrassing. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It's just pitiful. What's going on, Colin? I should try and keep up with the chat for once, but I actually gotta go take a potty break, so I'll be right back. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Not only did I have to use the bathroom, but I also forgot to put my turkey in the oven. Yeah. I forgot to put my turkey in the oven when I left my oven on, so I had to do that. So there you go. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, I'm back now. 51 people in the chat. I mean, just another pitiful first half for the Steelers. I mean, it looked good early on. But then, as always, just stale offense, no aggression, mistakes on defense, and just really poor play. Just really poor play altogether. What's going on, Diggs? He says, hey, Mac, I can really use a... Give me 1 second again, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call I needed to take care of. But it's the third quarter. Colts have the ball to start the second half, and it is now 3rd and 5. I just had to take a call real quick. I apologize for all the delays tonight, guys. The power outage that I had, and now I guess you can say my girlfriend called me. But yeah, I'm back now. So third quarter, it's 3rd and 2. All right, so Minshew's going to work from under center. He's got Moss at his right side, gets the snap. Minshew throws, and it's dropped. Incomplete. So the Steelers defense comes up big to start the second half, and it's 4th and 2. Colts are going to punt. But yeah, guys, I apologize for for all the delays tonight, man. I really do apologize. I had a power outage earlier in the stream. Then I had to go take a bathroom break, which is what I always do. And now my girlfriend's calling me. It's like, hey, how long do I roast this for? There's instructions on the back. It tells you what to do. I mean, come on. But that punt's going to go out of bounds. But, yeah, we're an hour 55 into the stream. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Diggs, I'm so sorry to hear about that, man. Lung cancer. I'm so sorry to hear about that, man. Oh, your aunt. Well, that's still terrible. But just take it day by day, man. For me, it's kind of the same way when I lost my grandparents. You pray about it. You pray about it, man. God is always with you. God will help you. God will always shelter you as long as you reach out and you pray. Things will get easier. I mean, I know that you're hurting, and I know that it's a bad loss for you, but God's the only way. Just keep on praying, man. Things will get better. They will. But yeah, cancer, lung cancer, that's awful. That's one of the biggest reasons that I quit smoking is because that's one of the biggest reasons that I quit smoking. It's because, I used to smoke like half a pack a day. In fact, on my old channel, as a matter of fact, on my old channel, there were actually some videos I had on my old channel where I was sitting down smoking. Like some streams I had, some videos I had, I was actually sitting down and smoking. It's like I literally just woke up one morning and I was lighting up my cigarette and I was literally like, you know what? Why am I killing myself? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like I'm this really healthy, active person who works out, watches his diet, drinks a ton of water throughout the day. And yet here I am sitting down here smoking half a pack of cigarettes a day. It just doesn't make any sense. So that was one of the biggest reasons that I quit smoking. It's because I have a fear of getting cancer. I have a fear of getting lung cancer, So hopefully it's not too late for me, but, it's good that I was able to quit when I did. Anyway, 13:28 to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Yeah, don't ever smoke, guys. Don't ever smoke. It's a waste of money, and it gets you nowhere in life. Waste of money and waste of time. It'll get you absolutely nowhere in life. All it'll do is just cause you health problems later in life. Don't ever smoke. Take it from me. Don't ever smoke. And Najee just fumbled the ball. Najee fumbled it. Unless he was down. Nope, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. All day, that's a fumble. So Najee Harris just fumbled the ball. Colts are about to make it 21-13. Great. That's a fumble. No, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. Good for you, Kevin. Yeah, good for you, Kevin, and nice legs. Yeah, don't ever smoke. Just don't, no matter how curious you are, no matter how much peer pressure you face, just do yourself a favor, don't do it. Okay? It's nothing but trouble and nothing but a waste of money. Don't do it. But yeah, that is definitely a fumble. All day. That's a fumble. More self-inflicted wounds. This is what the Pittsburgh Steelers are these days, guys. This is what the Pittsburgh Steelers are these days. Yeah, man, I'm about to get really open with you guys here right now, okay? Okay, because there was actually a point in time in my life during COVID where I was actually hooked on painkillers. You know, I was actually hooked on painkillers. Like I was doing like morphine, I was doing Oxycontin, and I was actually mixing it with caffeine. So like the fact that I'm even sitting down here talking to you guys is a miracle in itself. And when you're epileptic like I am, I should not be doing that at all. You know, because like at that time I thought that, you know, these painkillers are numbing the pain away from me. And it's like, you can't do stuff like morphine unless you are prescribed to do it. Like people take shots of morphine and morphine pills if they're dealing with like really intense pain in their body. Like, you know, patients that are, you know, like people in the hospital that are undergoing surgery, they get shots of morphine when they're done to combat the pain. Like, you know, my girlfriend right now, she actually just underwent surgery because she tore her meniscus. She's been taking morphine every day for about a month or for a couple of weeks now. So it's like morphine is something that you should not be doing unless you are prescribed to do it, unless you need to take it. Like people that are dealing with intense pain in their body, like people that are undergoing surgery, they get morphine shots. People that are coming out of surgery get morphine shots. Some cancer patients get prescribed morphine. But like if you're not using it for that reason and you're just using it recreationally, it makes you feel invincible. It makes you feel like Superman. So like honestly, the fact that I'm even sitting down here talking to you guys is a blessing in itself. So just don't ever do that stuff. It's nothing but trouble. So it is a fumble. Minshew throws, touchdown, Indianapolis, and this game is over. 20-13. Third straight game where the Steelers are going to allow at least 21. Third straight game, Steelers are going to allow at least 21 points. I don't trust this offense to come back. So the very first play off the damn fumble, the Colts get a touchdown. It's 20-13. Make it 21-13 as the extra point attempt by Matt Gay is good. Minka Fitzpatrick is out for the rest of the game. I just saw the ticker on my phone. And this game is over. Last place, here we come. Last place, here we come. Morphine and opioids, you start, do not, like the thing is, people take that stuff if they're prescribed to take it, like if they absolutely need to take it. If you're using it recreationally, all you're doing is just killing yourself. That's all you're doing. CA Cougar, I was in a bad car accident last year and broke my ankle, which required surgery. That's the only time I've stuff like that. Like people that are in severe, intense pain get prescribed morphine to combat the pain. You know, like when I was in high school, I had a blood clot in my right hamstring and I had to take blood thinners, and morphine and opioids are inside those blood thinners. I actually took morphine both to combat my hamstring and recreationally. Okay. But like, if you only use it recreationally, you're you're just killing yourself. That's really all you're doing is just killing yourself. But it's good to hear that you're doing better, CA Cougar. Good for you, man. This game's over. 21-13. I don't trust this offense at all. I'm not, like I said, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. If you're expecting energy in my post game, you're pretty much getting it right now. I am not even mad because I expected this. I mean, it's December football. You're in the midst of a playoff run right now. And I mean, this is the performance that you're turning in. I mean, this is pathetic. This is just horrible. 2nd and 5, Mitch under center. Pitches it off to Warren. Not even past the 30, brings up 3rd down. Hey, what's going on, Pizzle? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. We suck. Yeah, that's right, Milk. We suck. We suck. So we're going to go to 7-7. Even if we do come back and win this game, I'm still not going to be happy because all it's going to do, it's just going to mask all the glaring issues that this team has. This is not a good football team. It just isn't. 3rd and 5. Mitch from the gun. Facing pressure. Sacked again. Sacked again because his pocket awareness is fucking horrible. And it's 4th down. Pizzle says, I got a question for you. What you going to do when Minshew Mania runs wild on you? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do, Pizzle. We're going to fucking fold up like a cheap tent because we can't stop the Colts. That's what the Steelers are going to do. Because that's what Mike Tomlin is. He's all talk, no action. Where are these second half adjustments that we've seen? It's only been one play, granted, because it was off of a fumble. But where are these adjustments, Mike? I see literally no difference between this defense tonight and what we had on my birthday. It's just awful. Awful. Milk says we ain't doing shit this year. They've already thrown in the towel. Yeah, we have. I mean, you're in the midst of a playoff run. You're trying to make the playoffs. You're 7-6. The Bengals won today. You play them next Thursday night or next Saturday night. Guess what? Oh, a bunch of room right there. That's an easy 1st down. This is just laughable at this point. Tyler Goodson. Tyler Goodson. Who is he? Is that Indy's 3rd string backup? Is that Indy's 3rd string back right there? A 33-yard run by Tyler Goodson. 6 rushes, 52 yards for Tyler Goodson. Indy's 3rd string running back just had a 33-yard run on us. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. You're 7-6, a very overrated 7-6. The Bengals won today. They come into your place next week for a Saturday night game. Around this time next Saturday night, they play you. And guess what? Instead of that being for playoff positioning, it's now going to be for who stays out of last place. This holds up tonight, and the Bengals beat us next week. Guess what, guys? We are in sole possession for last place. Sole possession for last place. Good job, Pittsburgh Steelers. Good job. Still Ill says we need a Steel Twins and Max Sports Stream completely decimating this team. I'm all for it, man. But my schedule for the rest of the year is pretty hectic. I'm not streaming next week's game, thankfully, at this point. I'm not streaming next week's game because there's a couple of things I need to take care of before Christmas comes, and I just don't have the time to do both. So, thankfully, I am not streaming next week's game. I will still, however, have a post-game and a pre-game out for the Bengals game. New Year's Eve for me is now possible because my buddy came down with COVID, and he's probably going to cancel the party. And yes, I am streaming the Week 18 game. So that's what my schedule looks like for the rest of the year. But thankfully, I'm not streaming next week. I ain't going to sit down here and, do the same thing. 2nd and 7, Minshew throws, end zone call. Oh, no, he dropped it at the last second. Incomplete. Should have been a touchdown. No, nice legs. I never said that Minshew wasn't bad. I never said that he was bad. He's definitely a capable backup. He's definitely a capable backup, man. But the thing with him is that he's inconsistent. But when he plays well, he plays really well, and he's done a good job tonight. So, there's no stopping him at this point. 3rd and 7. You just got to get off the field here. You got to get off the field here. It's 3rd and 7. Dumps it off. Short of the marker. Just take the points. Just take the points. Ins are both your Steelers and my Patriots. Both might draft a quarterback. We need to draft a quarterback. We need a quarterback round 1. Done with Kenny Pickett. Mitch Trubisky, that guy don't even belong in the NFL. And we know that Mason Rudolph's never going to get a true shot. We need to go quarterback round 1. We have to. Matt Gay on to make it an 11-point game, 29 yards out. Snap down, kick is up, and he puts it through, 24-13. So Indy just taking the points. Now you see that's where it makes sense to just take the points when you don't get it. That's a situation where it makes sense. Unlike Mike Tomlin, who would fucking kick a field goal down 30-0. That situation right there, you just take the points. You just extend the lead. Mike Tomlin, we're down 30-0. We got stopped at the goal line. Let's kick a fucking field goal. What if you got to lose at that point? You're not coming back down 30 points, okay? It ain't going to happen. Just go for it. You got nothing else to lose. But that's what Mike Tomlin would do. He would just kick a field goal down 30-0. The Colts, they don't have to go for it. They can just extend the lead because our offense fucking sucks. This is a far cry from what the Steelers usually are. And any moron who sits down here and tells me with a straight face that this is a playoff team just because they're 7-6, you are either not watching this team play or you are lying. This is not a playoff team. They do not deserve the playoffs. I don't remember who asked it earlier in the stream, but someone asked me if I hope this team makes the playoffs. I'm about to do my best Jim Moore impression. Playoffs? Don't talk about the playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game. This team don't deserve the fucking playoffs. They don't. And even if they do make the playoffs, what's the point? They're going to get killed in the wild card even if they do make it by some fucking miracle. And I'll tell you this, okay? This is going to be Tomlin's 7th consecutive season without winning a playoff game. Guess what? Bill Cowher and Chuck Noll, they never went more than 4 seasons without a playoff win. The longest Cowher went was from, I think, 1998 to 2000. 1998 to 2000, that was Cowher's longest stretch of not winning a playoff game, but that was understandable because the Steelers were going through a rebuild at the time. The longest Chuck Noll went without winning a playoff game, I believe it was from 1985 to 1988. And again, it was the same scenario. The Steelers were burnt out and they were going through a rebuild. Okay, so 4 seasons was Noll's longest playoff win drought. 3 was Cowher's. Tomlin is about to be 7. So you want to say, well, Tomlin's never had a losing season. Well, guess what? Bill Cowher and Chuck Noll, they never went more than 4 seasons without winning a playoff game. So how about you talk about, but people don't want to talk about that. All they talk about is the win-loss record. It's a fucking disgrace. 1st and 10, pitches it off to Jalen Warren. There's a flag on the play. Not that I fucking care. It's a trash play anyway. Boswell fucking up that field goal really bit us in the end. I mean, it was a missed extra point, not a field goal, but you get the point. It was a trash play anyway. Who cares? Cowher did more with less. Tomlin does less with more. Exactly. Who did Bill Cowher have when he took over as head coach in 1992? Who did he have? He had a bunch of nobodies. He took Neil O'Donnell, a name that we don't mention in Pittsburgh, okay? He took Neil O'Donnell to a Super Bowl. That tells you all you need to know about Bill Cowher. Mike Tomlin had prime Big Ben and an elite offense that could rival the greatest show on turf that the Rams had in the late 90s, early 2000s, and he couldn't even win, and he only won 2 playoff games with that. Yes, I said 2 because we all know the Bengals lost that wild card game more than we won it. Okay? Tomlin only has 2 playoff wins with one of the most elite offenses that the NFL has ever seen. 2. 2nd and 11. Mitch back to throw. Another check down to Jalen Warren. This is pathetic. 2 playoff wins. 2 playoff wins in 12 years. That would get plenty of coaches fired. But not in Steeler land. Not in Steeler land. No, we don't fire minorities. I hate to be that guy. Okay, don't get me wrong. I hate to be that guy. But we don't fire minority coaches. We don't want to look like racist pieces of shit. It ain't a race thing. It's a you suck at your job thing. 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21. Good Lord. They're just fucking running it on 2nd and 20. Oh my God. Oh my God. 2nd and 21 and you fucking run it. What an absolute fucking idiot. Oh my God. They just gave up. They gave up. 2nd and 21 and you run a fucking draw play. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, they got a first down at least. Well, they got a first down at least because Mitch found Deontay Johnson on 3rd and forever. Shouldn't have even come to that. 2nd and 21 and you run a draw play. What is Mike Tomlin's wonder? You know what? This begs the question. What is Mike Tomlin's Wonderlic score? I would love to know. What is this guy's Wonderlic score? Because let me tell you, one of the biggest jabs that everyone takes at Lamar Jackson is that he only got a 13 on his Wonderlic. I will seriously bet money that if Mike Tomlin took a Wonderlic, he'd get a lower score than Lamar. Seriously, I will bet my next HOA. I will bet my next mortgage payment. I will seriously bet my next mortgage payment that Mike Tomlin would get a lower Wonderlic score than Lamar. I'm dead serious. 2nd and 3. Play action on 2nd and 3. Mitch loads up, fires to the right side. There's Pickens, first down. Not that I fucking care. There's still 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go with this shit in the third. Seriously, I'm willing to bet money that Mike Tomlin will get a lower Wonderlic than Lamar. I'm dead serious. Mitch from under center sets Deontay in motion, hands it off to Najee. Oh, he's trying for extra yards at least. Not that it matters. 2nd down. Exactly, Rare. I mean, I can't get mad. All I can do is just sit down here and laugh. That's all I can do. There's not going to be any energy in my post game. There's not going to be any emotion. There's probably not going to be any yelling. That's all you're getting from me from now on for the rest of the season. You're just getting an I don't give a shit attitude because my attitude reflects how the Steelers are playing. They just do not give a shit. And it starts with our clown head coach. There's another Colt down on the field with 4:33 to go. Yep, Indy has 24 unanswered points. That's something else. I mean, I knew going 10 Titans, I knew going in the game Indy's offense was going to be a problem. I knew it. If you watched my pregame, you would have heard it. You would have heard it. But my God, man. I mean, you want to talk about checking out of a game. That's what the Steelers have done.
NFL Holiday Classic, Christmas Eve at 8, only on NFL Network and streaming on NFL Plus.
When it comes to football,
Oh my goodness.
Game Day has you covered. From the field to the studio.
It's going to be a classic.
With expert predictions.
You might be the most likely to score a touchdown.
This kid has been unbelievable.
Game changing highlights.
Wow.
This recap.
Wow. That's kind of shocking. Guys, you want to know how bad this is for me personally? You want to know how you know that this is bad? Okay. Well, I don't know if I can really call her my girlfriend yet, but we've built up a great foundation. Okay. But this woman I've been talking to for 2-3 weeks now, she just sent me a text saying, wow, you're not rage posting about the Steelers. It must be bad. That's what she just texted me. She's like, wow, you're surprisingly in a much better mood than I thought. You're not rage posting on Facebook. It must be bad. And I just texted her saying, nope, I just don't give a crap anymore because we suck. So even when she's telling me that, and I've only known her for a couple of weeks, that's how you know how bad it is. Unbelievable. Third and 4. Mitch is going to work from the gun. He's got Jalen at his side. He gets the snap. And that should have been picked off too. Because once again, Mitch just tries to force it into double coverage. It gets tipped away off the fingertips and it's incomplete. That should have been picked off as well. By the way, guys, if I haven't said it already, this is the third straight game that the Steelers have allowed at least 21 points. Going into the Cardinal game, it had been 9 weeks. It had been 9 weeks going into the Cardinal game a few weeks ago where the Steelers had allowed 21 or more. We have now given up 21 or more points in 3 straight games. It's obvious this team just doesn't care about the playoffs. They don't care about trying to make a run. They don't care about bettering themselves. Kerm just said it. Johnny number 5 and Kerm just said it best. Tomlin is just cashing in his paycheck, and they've just punched out of the season. They've given up. They've given up. And I think that's the title for my post game. This team has just given up. They really have. They quit. I hope, I'm telling you, I hope Ryan Clark tomorrow, Monday, whenever the hell he does his takes on the Steelers, okay? I hope Ryan Clark just murders this team. I really do. I hope he just rips into I hope he carves this team up like my grandma's Christmas ham. I am dead serious. I hope he just takes that carving knife, that carving spoon, sticks it in there, and I hope he just carves this team up like my grandma's Christmas ham. I'm dead serious. And if he won't do it, I surely will. I got no problem doing that. Yins guys all know I got no problem doing that. My dad always tells me. My dad always used to tell me, and he still tells me this at age 28, and I see no reason for him to not tell me this. Okay? I will always pat you on the back, but I also have no problem kicking you in the ass. And the difference is 6 inches. That's what my dad used to tell me. That's what he still tells me at age 28. And that's how I treat my teams. I'll always give them a pat on the back, but I got no problem kicking them in the ass. And the difference is 6 inches. And lately, there's been more ass kickings from me. It really is pathetic. It really is sad that this team just gives up.
He parks this van in a gym parking lot in South Florida, and in his free time, he runs routes on the beach with his friends. And he plays
Yeah, I saw Ben calling out the coach. Yeah, when Big Ben, Troy Polamalu, and Brett Kiesel and Minka Fitzpatrick are now calling out Mike Tomlin, that's how bad it is. Gavin says we're becoming the Cowboys. I have to disagree with you right there, Gavin. You want to know why? Because at least the Cowboys are a good team. Cowboys are a great team. I think they can steal the NFC East away from Philly. They're a great team. I mean, sure, Jerry Jones may not be popular. I know everyone hates on Jerry Jones, but here's the fact, okay? I know a lot of Cowboy fans may disagree with me when I say this. I think Jerry Jones is a way better owner than what people give him credit for, okay? The track record that the Cowboys have had over the past 5-6 seasons with drafting has been phenomenal. He's done his job well. The problem with the Cowboys is that they just can't get over that hump in the playoffs. But yet, for some reason, Cowboy fans act like he's worse than Dan Snyder. The Cowboys, at least they're a good team. They've just underachieved. Should probably try calling the game for once. Oh my God, there's still 1:23 to go in the third. Thank God the final quarter's coming up. Exactly. I think Jerry Jones is just the scapegoat for Cowboy fans. He's built up really good teams. Say what you want about him, but he built up that Cowboys 90s dynasty, okay, that won 3 Super Bowls in 4 seasons, including back-to-back in 92 and 93, okay? And obviously they beat us in 95, okay? So, I mean, say what you want about Jerry Jones, but the guy was responsible for a dynasty in the 90s, and now he's building up some really good teams down in Dallas. I always thought he was just a big scapegoat. The Cowboys have just underachieved. That's all. 30 seconds to go in the third.
Fifth straight run appears to be the final play of this third quarter. And on the other side,
That'll probably do it for the third quarter. I mean, Indy's just bleeding out the clock at this point, like they should. That'll do it for the third quarter. Got to go take another bathroom break. I'll be right back. So, fourth quarter, Steelers got 15 minutes before their season ends, pretty much. Steelers got 15 minutes before their season ends. I will be right back, guys.
for at least 3 or 4.
All right, I'm back. 15 more minutes of this crap. Thank God, 15 more minutes of this crap. Then I get to make my post game, and then I can honestly just go to bed. I had to go check my turkey that's in the oven. I put it in an hour ago. I just needed to go check on it. It should be ready by the time the game's over. Well, I mean, let's be honest, the game is over, but you know what I mean. But anyway, this is just awful. Matt getting laid tonight. Hey, man, that'd be great, but I'd have to drive down an hour, and she's not in town right now. But that would definitely be something, though, for tonight. 2nd and 9, handoff, first down. Diggs says, Mac, I appreciate it, man. I'm just a mess. I'm sobbing hard and want to say thanks. Oh, definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely. You know, I'm glad I could make your day a little bit better. You know, it's a big therapy session for us, man. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's a big therapy session. You know, I mean, no one wants to sit down here and watch this crap. No one wants to sit down here and comment on it. No one has the will to do it. My uncle literally just texted me saying I can't watch this team anymore. So, I mean, it's awful. It's embarrassing. But, you know, to quote Full Metal Jacket, one of my favorite movies of all time, it's just one big shit sandwich and we all got to take a bite. That's all it is. This is pathetic. We had our great years with Ben. We had our great moments. I mean, the older Steeler fans, they got to see the steel curtain. I am very blessed to have been able to see that Big Ben win 2 Super Bowls for us. But, you know, we got to go through some hard times as fans. But just because we have to go through it doesn't mean we have to like it. But I'm not going to sit down here and act like that we've always been trash. I mean, this is a humbling season for Steeler fans right here, man. A very humbling, frustrating, disappointing season for Steeler fans. We came in with a lot of expectations. We came in with newfound hope, but it's the same thing. No effort, lack of energy, lack of care, lack of preparedness, and we're going to be in last place. We're going to be in last place by the end of tonight. We're going to be in last place by the end of tonight. And I am fully willing to, and I really do believe that the Bengals are going to come into Pittsburgh next Saturday night, and they're going to beat us, and that would put us sole possession for last place in the division. So, I mean, we need to, you know, you have to go through these low. You're going to go through highs. You're going to go through lows as a fan. And right now, we're just going through a low. But unlike other teams who actually fix their franchise and does what's best for their organization, we don't know if the Steelers are going to do that. Because they're just going to sit on the fact that, 16 non-losing seasons in 17 years with Mike Tomlin as head coach, that ain't too shabby. It's not okay. Your philosophy is busted. Your philosophy is broken. It's exposed. You cannot drop 2 straight games to teams that came into your stadium with 2 wins and then drop a third one to a team that's fighting for a playoff spot and not change anything. You just don't do that. Okay, the Colts are about to score here. It's going to be 31-13, okay? Teen Titans, 10 Titans, it's funny that you mentioned the Chargers, okay? It's funny you mentioned that. The other night, they got absolutely, whatever you want to say, they got absolutely demolished by the Raiders, 63-21. But guess what? Guess what the Chargers did? They fired their GM and they fired Brandon Staley after the game. Okay? Granted, Staley should have been fired after that wild card game against Jacksonville. But you know what? Yeah, the Chargers had an absolutely embarrassing performance on Thursday. But you know what? At least they made changes. They got rid of Brandon Staley. They got rid of their GM. At least they're making changes. What are we doing? We're just sitting down on our hands and doing nothing. We're not doing anything. You cannot lose to 2 2-win teams in less than a week and then drop a third game in a row to a team that is fighting for a playoff spot and not change anything. You just can't do that. Colts kick a field goal. It's 27-13. 27-13. This game's over. What's up, Judith? Says Steelers, please come back. We ain't coming back, Judith. I'm sorry. We ain't coming back from this. And you know, it just makes you sit back, and all a game like this does is that it just shows you that you can't take having a quarterback like Big Ben for granted. You just can't. You know, say what you want about his final years of his career. I was always saying that, you know, Ben was past his prime. He needed to go, which he did. He was done. There was no denying that. Ben was done. Okay? But I never took him for granted. Did I call him out when he needed to be called out? Yes, I did. But I never took him for granted. Because let me tell you this, guys, okay? I've said it countless times this season alone. Whenever the Steelers were losing late in the game like this, even if the Steelers lost, I always felt like we were going to win with Big Ben. Even if we lost, I always felt like we were going to win. Why? Because Big Ben played with ice in his veins. Big Ben liked playing when the pressure was on him the most. He had that clutch gene in him. He was the leader of the pack. Okay? Big Ben all time is third in game-winning drives and fourth-quarter comebacks. Okay? Ben played with ice in his veins. He was clutch. Okay? I don't get that sense with Mitch Trubisky at all. I don't get that sense with Kenny Pickett. I mean, yeah, Kenny Pickett's had a couple of them, but I just don't get that sense with him. He's not a clutch guy. Neither of these guys are clutch quarterbacks. I mean, we need a fourth quarter comeback all the time. All the time I'd be like, yeah, put the ball in Seven's hands. I would absolutely put the ball in Ben's hands if we need a fourth quarter comeback. Do you get that feeling with Kenny Pickett? Do you get that feeling with Mitch Trubisky? No, I don't. They don't play. They don't play clutch. They can't handle the pressure. They just can't. They're the same quarterback. They just can't. I completely forgot the Pens were playing tonight, man. So it's 27-13. Steelers get the ball back. What's the point? I would stream the Pens game. I would stream the Pens game, but I got a turkey in the oven. I can't leave that in there. But yeah, it's just a really bad game. Once again, a really bad game. Big Ben was a once-in-a-generation QB like Montana, Marino, Brady. Exactly. People never realized Big Ben's true value. The league took him for granted. But let me tell you guys, okay, when Big Ben was in his prime, I've always said Ben's prime was from 2007 to 2018. He had 12 prime years in him, in my opinion, okay? When Big Ben was in his prime, he was as good as any other QB in the league. People never really realized how great he really was because all they do is look at the stats. All they do is just look at the other quarterbacks in the league. Monday Night Football said it best in Big Ben's last home game a couple years ago. The league took Big Ben for granted. Steeler fans never took Ben for granted. Yes, Big Ben was done in 2021. Yes, Big Ben was done in 2020, okay? But here's the thing. There is no way that a quarterback is going to walk away from the amount of money that Big Ben was owed, and B, there's no way Big Ben was just going to give up that easily after an injury, a season-ending surgery for that matter, okay? So it's like, yeah, he was done, but you know what? He still gave us the best chance at winning, even in his late 30s. You need a fourth quarter comeback. You're not getting that with Mitch Trubisky. You're not getting that with Kenny Pickett. You're just not. Third and 12. 3rd and 12. Where's Jerome Bettis when you need him? Jerome Bettis can pick up 12 yards on here. I'm telling you that right now. Flag down before anything can happen. Tanisha Johnson says, y'all may get mad at me for saying this, but no, Tanisha, I'm not mad at all. Tomlin absolutely needs to go. Tanisha, let me tell you about Tomlin, okay? The wild card game against the Browns back in 2020, that pretty much broke me with Mike Tomlin, okay? And then I still tried to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt in the previous year, in the following years after that. But after that Texans game in week 4, where they were down 5 linemen, and we were the league leader in sacks going into that game, and you couldn't even get 1 sack on a rookie quarterback who had a rookie head coach at the time in D'Amico Ryans, that game broke me for good with Mike Tomlin. I'm done with him. No one should ever take him seriously. No one should ever listen to his post-game conferences seriously. No one should ever actually look for insightful knowledge and insightful things for his Tomlin Tuesdays. You just shouldn't. It's the same thing. Like, if you've seen one Mike Tomlin press conference, you've pretty much seen them all. It's the same thing every single week. No one should ever take this guy seriously. I don't give a shit what his record is. I don't care if he's never had a losing season. Guess what? It is a layer and a cover-up for what he really is as a head coach. Well, they just converted a 4th down. 1-16. I don't know if they'll be that bad, but hey, I wouldn't deny it. It'll be 1st and 10. 4 catches for 63 yards for Deontay Johnson. Shotgun, midfield. Mitch takes the snap, fires across the middle, intercepted. He threw it right to him. Completely airmailed George Pickens right there, and he threw it right to him. So what do you people want to blame on that one? What do you want to blame on that one right there? I mean, Mitch threw it like he threw it right to him. He airmailed him. He had to have thrown that ball at least 5 feet above Pickens' head. He had to have thrown that ball at least 5 to 10 feet above Pickens' head. Just the cherry on top the shit Sunday, man. That interception right there is just the cherry on top of the shit Sunday. Yeah, Pickens was open, and because Mitch Trubisky is a pathetic excuse for a QB, he completely airmailed him and threw it right to a defender. Threw it right to him. Bengals are going to kill us next week. I'm just saying that right now. Bengals are just going to fucking kill us. Oh, now you warm them up. Now you warm up Mason. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for you. Now you're warming them up. What a fucking idiot. Wow. Now you're warming them up. What a fucking moron. No, losing to the 2-10 Cardinals at home, losing to the 2-10 Patriots at home, letting Bailey Zappi throw 3 touchdown passes on you. No. Those are not the straw that's not the straw that breaks the camel's back. No. Mitch Trubisky throwing yet another interception that's completely on him. That's the straw that breaks the camel's back with Mike. Get him the fuck out of here. What an idiot. I mean, my God, man. Mason shouldn't be warming up. He should have been in the game. What a freaking dolt this guy is. Unbelievable. Exactly, man. Yeah, back-to-back losses to 2-2-win teams. That ain't the straw that breaks the camel's back. No. That Mitch Trubisky interception threw Mike Tomlin over the line. Guy knows nothing about football. Knows nothing about football. Absolutely nothing. We don't live in our fears, Yeah, you live in your fears game in and game out. You want to know why, Tomlin? You want to know why you live in your fears, Tomlin? Because you're a coward. That's what you are. You're a coward. You're a gutless clown. You're timid. You're scared, and you're a coward. You're the cowardly lion. That's what you are. You're the cowardly lion. These guys have all seen the Wizard of Oz. What kind of question is that? Everybody's seen the Wizard of Oz. That's what Mike Tomlin is. He's the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. That's what he is. That's what he is. Mitch Trubisky, let's see. Mitch Trubisky is the scarecrow because he don't have a brain. And let's see. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky's the scarecrow because he don't have a brain. And Deontay Johnson is the Tin Man because he don't have a heart. Mike Tomlin's the cowardly lion. You know what? Not even that. Not even that. Because the cowardly lion at least had courage. He just never realized that he had courage until he saw the wizard. So he's not even that. That's actually an insult to the cowardly lion. I'm sorry about that. What a joke. Yeah, that's Deontay Johnson. He don't have a heart. All he cares about is dancing around. Two-minute warning. I'm just going to do this right now. Just been ranting for the last 5 minutes. I'm just going to do this right now. Just going to do that right now. This game's over. 30-13. Oh, no, he missed it. No, he missed it. Whatever. Not that it matters. Doesn't even matter. It's 27-13. So, I mean, this is your final pretty much right here. Mason Rudolph is now coming into the game because our cowardly, gutless, spineless head coach refuses to put him in the game. He's going to put him in garbage time. As if we're the ones up 14. This guy has no idea what he's doing at all. Oh my God, the Lions would steamroll us, Tuck the puppy. The Detroit Lions would absolutely steamroll us. Wouldn't even be close. Exactly, Gavin. I mean, at least the Lion had courage. He just didn't realize that he had courage until he met the wizard. So that's actually an insult to the cowardly Lion. Tomlin's an idiot. That's an understatement. That's putting it lightly. I don't even know what to call Tomlin anymore. I really don't. Just sitting there on the side. Oh, Oh, look at me. I've never, yeah, like how big his eyes are, like a Furby. His big ass eyes that can rival a Furby. Oh, look at me. I can throw around fancy words in a press conference. I've never had a losing season. You fucking suck. It's a joke. Dan Campbell is better than Mike Tomlin. Dan Campbell and Mike Tomlin don't even live on the same planet. They don't even inhale the same oxygen.
Help yourself to more customers today with the Spectrum Reach ad portal.
So tomorrow on NFL Network, we're going to get you ready for every Week 15 matchup of the week.
I actually like Dan Campbell. He's probably my favorite head coach in the league right now. You know why? Because Dan Campbell's the kind of head coach that you would just want to run through a wall for. Okay? I guarantee you, Campbell's looking at that game that the Lions had against Detroit last Sunday where they blew it in the second after them. Do you think Dan Campbell is just going to the press conference saying we just need to play better? We need to make adjustments on defense. Do you think Campbell's saying that? No. He's like Bill Cowher on the sidelines, cussing everybody out, yelling and getting so mad, red in the face. He's spitting his saliva all over the place. That's what Campbell's doing. If you think Dan Campbell is going to let that Lions team drop a second straight game when they are in prime position to win the NFC North, especially next week when they go to Minnesota to play the Vikings, if you think Campbell is going to let his team drop these next two games, you got another thing coming. Mike Tomlin don't have that pedigree. He don't have that mentality. He's all talk, no action. He's a politician. That's what Tomlin is. That is the perfect word for Mike Tomlin. He is a politician. He says he's going to do all these things, and then he doesn't do it. He is a politician. He is a charlatan. That's what Tomlin is. All talk, no action. You're right, Skywalker. You are absolutely right. The Lions would absolutely demolish us. It wouldn't even be close. What was the halftime score Thursday night between the Raiders and the Chargers? It was 42-0 Vegas at halftime. That's what you're looking at with Lions Steelers. I'm dead serious. He's a harlot. Yeah. I seriously, I think I'm going to need to carry a thesaurus around with me now because I'm seriously running out of words to describe Tomlin. I seriously may as well just I seriously may as well just bookmark a thesaurus because I'm really running out of words for Tomlin. I really am. Matthew Nines just scored a goal, 1-0 Toronto. Can we still ruin Baltimore's season week 17? No, we're not. We're not going to ruin it. The worst that we're going to do to the Ravens is just drop them down a seed. That's all. We ain't eliminating them from the playoffs, so that's what you're talking about. I mean, seriously. Guys, I said this last week, and I'll say it again. Will I ever sit down here and root for the Steelers to lose? No, it's not in me to do it. Okay? But at this point, if you're a Steeler fan and you're rooting for this team to tank, I completely understand it. If you're a Steeler fan sitting down here rooting for the Steelers to lose out because it sends a message to because it could send a message to the organization, I don't condone it. I don't support it, but I understand it. Because there is no way in hell this with the final three opponents that we have. There's no way. It's not happening. We're not making the playoffs. If we do make the playoffs by some stupid reason, we're just going to get killed in the wild card. Okay? Losing out seriously might be in this team's best interest. I will never root for the Steelers to lose. I will never hope for them to lose. Will not happen. I'm a fan. That's all I am. I'm not an analyst. I'm not a PFF guy. I'm a fan. That's all I am. I'm a fan. I can't, it's not in me to root for the Steelers to lose. It's just not. But if you're a Steeler fan and you are rooting for them to tank and you're rooting for them to lose out, like I said, I don't condone it. I don't support it, but I understand it. Okay? I understand it. Because I want this jackass Mike Tomlin out of here. I want him gone. Okay? His coaching style, it does not gel in today's league. The Steelers need to clean everything out. New owner, okay? New front office, new coaching staff. You need to draft a quarterback. You need to fix the offensive line. You need receivers, and you need to fix the defense. This team needs to go all in, and they need to fix and gut everything and just start over. Okay? That's all that's all this is. Okay? Because we clearly cannot compete with these teams. This is the first time the Colts are going to beat us in 15 years. All right? Like I said, you cannot drop 2 consecutive games to 2 2-win teams, then a third one to a team that is in the playoff picture right now and not do anything. You just can't do that. Say what you want about the Chargers, about the other night, but at least the Chargers made changes. Victory formation, and that is your ball game. So the Colts win it. Colts win it 27-13. That is your ball game, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and record my post game. Just forget this game ever happened, and we'll go from there. But that is your final for tonight. 27-13, Colts win it. As always, I thank you all for tuning into the stream. I thank you all for being there, supporting this. I apologize for the delays that I had, but you know what? It's not like I missed anything. Don't expect any energy from me in my post game. Don't expect any passion from me in my post game because you pretty much saw it in this stream. But that's your final for tonight. 27-13 Colts. The Steelers are in last place. And the Bengals beat us next week, next Saturday night. We're sole possession for last. Nothing else to say, but I got to go check my turkey because that thing's been sitting in my oven for over an hour now. I got to go look at it. But thank you all for tuning in. This is Mac checking on out for the night. Have a good one, everybody. See you in my post game.